All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Melanated Madness Show. Uh we're back, ladies. We are back. Um shit. How's everybody been? It's been what, a week and a half? Maybe? Maybe longer?
Yeah. What, 2 weeks?
Yeah, it seemed like a long time. 2 weeks is really not that long, but it is a long time to think about it.
You know what it is? Is that a lot of shit happens.
Yeah.
It's like nonstop.
Mm-hmm. A lot of shit. A lot of shit. All right. So what we start with, man?
I don't know. What we talking about today? Look, this is so raw. Ain't nobody glammed up. Ain't nobody.
Yeah, no, I literally just finished shaving my dome. So I ain't trying to put nothing on top of it because I gotta let Mother Nature do its thing.
I did this when I was clocked.
While you was what?
I woke up like this.
When I was clocked in.
What's today? Oh, today is Saturday. Yeah. So
I'll be at
what
work.
happened? What happened? Kanye happened. I watched it. Did y'all watch this Kanye documentary?
I
have
freaking
not
loved
seen
it.
part 3 yet, so please don't mess it up. I've seen part 1 and 2. I'm waiting to watch part 3 to watch it with someone.
I don't know who that someone is, and I don't want to be
To
rude,
watch it with somebody.
but if you would watch it by now,
I will log off if you spoil it for me.
I'm not gonna spoil it because I'm not a spoiler. But I don't think you should be waiting any longer for this person. You done gave ample time.
It'll be all right.
You missing out, friend.
Yeah, it's a good documentary. It's a good doc. It's
Yeah, it is. It's really good. I loved it. Enjoyed part 1 and part 2.
Oh my God, can we talk about his mom real quick?
Can we? Let's. Because she was like the highlights. Like after watching the first one, I was like, yo, she spoke so much life into into this man. Like
people have to speak life into him and keep him grounded.
Right.
At the same time. And I'm in awe of the way she loved her son.
It makes sense as to why he kind of flipped the way he did when she passed. I mean, of course, we grieve when we lose our parents, but I can say I do not have a best friend relationship with my parents like that, to the point where life was spoken into me like that, Like, nah, that was a whole bond. She was reciting that boy's lyrics. Like,
talk about believing him.
Yes.
What? Talk about mama is my biggest fan.
Listen, hello. She is the definition. Her picture is neck Donda.
Cause ma'am, lie. I ever met someone that I looked at and said, "That's the kind of mom I want to be," because most moms I've come across are so flawed from their own trauma. And I'm sure Donda had her own trauma, but she didn't let that stand in the way of how she parented her child.
Or it could be the reason she decided to parent her son the way that she did.
Maybe, I don't know what it is, but it was so beautiful to me. I was like, yo, this is what unconditional love looks like.
Yep.
Like that's what it.
Yeah, I agree. It was good to watch. I'll say that. It was good to see that in that moment. Because I mean, I kind of like, if you've been a Kanye fan since the beginning, I've been a Kanye fan since the beginning. So when it flipped, when he did like start going off the rails, as one would say, it was a clear correlation between like not having the right people in his life. You could tell. Excuse me, to like pull him in. Yeah, I don't want to, go on and be like, well, yeah, I mean, he just didn't have enough strong like black people in his life, specifically a black woman, because you could obviously see that this black woman was the role and the like the guiding light in his life, and
Yeah.
not to have that anymore, and then not to have anyone else like in that realm to like lean on.
Yeah.
It's you kind of out there lost in the world trying to fit. And then at this time, you one of the biggest stars in the world.
Right.
So you're trying to navigate this. You lost your mom and your business partner, your manager. So
And
it's like, yeah. So you're trying to figure out a lot at once. And then you drink a Hennessy, and then you get the Taylor Swift thing, and then you get him marrying Kim Kardashian, and then all this shit that's going on now. It's just, yeah, it's a correlation.
I knew like that, I knew that they were close, but seeing it took it to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
It was I'm very glad that he decided to document his journey from the point that he did, because it was crazy for me to watch. So I don't even know if he watched it. You know what I mean? But like seeing that take place on camera and actually getting an inside look, because we don't personally know Kanye. We know, this is your mom, you love her. You know what I'm saying? You have this relationship with her, but we don't personally know him to the point where we can say we sat in a room and actually saw the dynamic between the two of them. So being able to see that on screen took it to a whole nother level of, yo, like
so raw.
Yeah.
It's a couple of lessons that I took from that, because I watched the whole thing, Hattie.
I'm waiting on someone.
Right.
And
I'm keeping my word.
we got to give Cootie and Chike a lot of credit.
Yeah.
They did. They got $17 million in credit, baby. Netflix paid them good.
But what I'm saying is, like, these are, well, I don't know about Chike, but Cootie is a person who gave up his whole career.
Yes.
For that, to be on the team, not to be the star player, because he was hosting a show. He's a comedian. He was doing his own. He was on his own path, so he thought.
Right.
So it's a lesson in that like, you don't always have to be like the focal point to make a living for yourself or to make a difference in the world. Like, you can be on a team and be fine. Like, sometimes not sometimes, but a lot of times within our culture, it's a crabs in the barrel mentality.
Yeah.
And you see what happens when you all push one person to get, to get to certain heights. And even though they might not be the star, or putting this person in position can also help you in the long run as well. So it was a good lesson in that. So now these brothers got, would you say they got Shantae for this footage?
15 mil, right?
I thought it was 17 million.
17? Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure they got some Netflix stuff or some other deals because of this, or because of what else they've been doing. So
that was with Netflix, wasn't it? The 17 mil was with Netflix alone.
Yeah, but that could have been 17 plus. We want you to direct a couple other movies for more money, or you know what I mean. Now the doors have opened. Like, I mean, they've been working for a while, even before this. So now it's just really blew the top off this shit. Now they can really get to it. Seems like.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a dope documentary. He needs to stay away from. He need to get him a black woman. That's what he need to do.
Please.
Like, no, seriously. Like, my friend was telling me, like, I have a guy friend who was just like, he just feels like, because he's watched the documentary as well, and he was just like, I just feel like a black woman is the only person who is capable of fully understanding what my struggle is as a black man. And I agree with that. I agree with that.
I think he, not so much as a black woman, I think he needs a guidance in something like a black woman. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he just needs to marry, you know, a black woman or be a girlfriend with a black woman. I honestly think he needs a Donda-like figure in his life. You know what I mean? As a black woman to like guide him
The
on
type of person that he
what's
is,
going on.
I don't think he should just jump into a relationship right now because he definitely needs to deal with what's going on with him and the relationship that he just lost. But I don't know. I just feel like the type of person that he is, Kanye is on the spectrum. And when you say that, a lot of people kind of carry that as a negative connotation. And it doesn't necessarily mean something negative. It just means that this person is, his way of thinking is not like the majority or common way. There's, he's a genius. Yes, he's very intelligent. He's very smart.
There's a fine line between genius and mental stability.
Yeah, and he's on the spectrum. And as a black man, if you're going to have a partner and a companion in life, he's going to need somebody that fully will understand that and not going to run away or cave in at the first struggle.
Well, at least not a Kardashian.
That's fact.
I feel like
her own mental health issues going on because homegirl is not okay in the head.
Yeah, dating outside the race. Like, date a Rothschild. Somebody who knows what it's like to come to be like a Rothschild. Like, if you go, if you go that route and you pushing to be a billionaire, then date other billionaires.
Right.
Someone who's gonna understand like that dynamic at least. But I knew the Kardashian thing was gonna go the way it was gonna go eventually, even when they first got married, because the Kardashians are media circus and whatever they can do to push their brand or whatever keep it up to the forefront, cool. They're not gonna thrive in happy, meaningful marriages. That's not what that's not how they gonna make their money in scandal.
Hey, that's no money.
Yeah, but nobody want to see, like, they're not like, so I feel like it's all timing. So I don't believe none of that.
That's the part of it I hate for Kanye, because it's like
he doesn't need all that.
Everybody's like, oh, Kanye doing too much. They need to stop. Kanye put all their business on at Kanye. And it's like, we're talking about the Kardashians here. We're not talking about, you know what I'm saying? We're not talking about somebody who's private and want to be out of the spotlight and keep their business. Ma'am, sir, all y'all should be out in the open any goddamn way.
Yeah, and at the expense of other people.
Right,
Why? There's certain things that they argue over, and I'm like, why is this even an argument? Why is it an argument to say, I don't want my 8-year-old child on the internet?
Yeah, it should be an argument.
Right.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
Or at least a discussion.
Why do you have your 8-year-old on TikTok?
Yeah.
And you know the kind of things that people say to you and about you. And your child to get exposed to that. Why?
Yeah.
And they're not gonna give a fuck about your child. They're gonna rip your kid apart.
Crazy, but he ain't all the way crazy.
No, he ain't all the way crazy. I do think that he's overdoing it with this Pete thing, though. Like, okay, you came out with the one video, you overdoing it, you looking obsessed right now. Let that shit go. Like,
it was doing it for Kim. It was making album sales, but now Kanye doing it, and it's a problem. We know goddamn well Kanye ain't no shooter. Kanye not gonna do nothing to that man. Everybody looking at Kanye right now. Nobody is really like, oh my God, Kanye. Nobody is thinking that. Nobody.
I just think it's a little extra with the the whole skeet thing. It's like, yeah, all right, brother, we over that shit.
Exactly.
But I don't think
Michelle Obama this. Go higher in this instance, because you actually the one looking stupid. Like, don't let it go, bro.
Right, because at first I was like, ew. That's all I said. I'm like, really?
Yeah, I mean,
Pete Davidson?
Yeah, I'm like that. He looked like chlamydia.
Listen, if you can make a woman laugh, and from what the streets say, he he's well endowed. If those two things, you always got a chance.
The streets say Pete is well endowed. I've never heard
Yeah,
Hey,
that's what they say. I've seen people say on Twitter and Ariana Grande, whatever her name, Ariana Grande, and other like people who've said like Pete slanging.
Oh,
So
okay.
you combine that with the ability to make somebody laugh, like
That's true.
you know
Sometimes
what I
your
mean.
personality can win
Yeah,
somebody
you
else.
got. I think he's a little off the rails. Like,
y'all ever seen Pete with a black woman?
no, but I've
Have
never
I ever
also
seen him
looked.
with a black woman?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really
Oh,
follow
he
him
ain't
like that.
sacrificed the hygiene for none of that shit you just said.
I
You said
don't.
what?
I don't. Which is
Hygiene for that shit. I don't care that he funny. I don't care that he worth money. I don't care about none of that shit. I care about the fact that he look dirty.
yeah. I don't follow
Kim
Pete like
Kardashian
that.
ain't black though.
Huh?
I said Kim Kardashian not black though.
That's what I said. I've never seen that man with a black woman. So I don't care how well endowed he is or how funny he is. Black women is not sacrificing hygiene for none of that shit.
I understand. I don't know. I've never seen Pete Davidson with women. Period. Until this Kim shit.
I was about to say I don't follow him like that, so
They be suspect. I don't know. Look,
I
that's
don't know.
off of Pete. We just need Ye to just grieve, get healed because he obviously needs some healing,
Exactly. Take care of
and
your
get back.
people and leave
Yeah,
Kim
get back to
Life
making.
alone.
Yeah, get back to making music and rain boots and shit. I just don't. I don't know. Me personally, I'm always on Kanye's side because I don't trust the Kardashians.
I'm always.
Oh, I will never cancel him. Nobody will ever cancel him.
Nope.
That's
Yeah, I don't think
apparent
so,
from him selling out a whole fucking arena. Nobody's gonna cancel him. We can talk about him and say whatever the hell it is we want to say about him. At the end of the day, we know he's musically that guy.
Kanye is like
Kanye. I love Kanye.
Kanye's like our. Yeah,
Negroes love Kanye.
Because he's like our Kanye. You know what I mean? Like he's
right.
like no matter how fucked up he is, what kind of shit. Yeah, it's like that cousin you have that's like good at something, but they might be a little off in the head or might just think a little different, but that's still your cousin. Like you're not gonna let nobody else fuck with him or talk about him or do something like that.
Helmet, but you're not gonna fuck with him though.
Yeah. Like I can say some shit to him. Only me and my family, but you can't, because I beat your ass.
Exactly.
So I get it. But I just like the whole Kardashian thing is like I just look at the pattern. I look at patterns a lot, and none of them got successful marriages.
Well, except one, right? The one.
Who, Kourtney?
She doesn't really be in the media like that though, right? I don't really follow them like that. When I tell you I've never seen not one Kim Kardashian episode ever in my life, I've never watched the show. I
think Kourtney has some younger boyfriend or some shit. But she was
Ain't they all booed up?
Yeah, well, kind
but
of.
they booed up with like turmoil. You know what I mean? Like,
because Kylie's not really booed up. Like, that's just somebody she have kids with. Like, her and Travis, like, they not even together. Like, she a baby mama, but she don't want to call herself a baby mama.
Yeah, that's a good point.
What's going on with the two of them? See, I don't follow them either. I think I watched one episode of the Kardashians.
I don't
follow them either, but I get a lot.
I don't know the Kardashians because they keep dating motherfuckers that are in shit that I'm into. Like, Khloe was married to Lamar Odom. I'm a basketball fanatic. So obviously I know that shit. Chris, her husband, defended OJ in his trial. He was on the team.
He was all in that documentary,
Yeah, and then Kim stole from Brandy, and then Ray J, which is wild as fuck because you steal from Brandy and then you have a sex tape with Ray J.
And they got on the internet and had the nerve to say people lazy for work. Girl, bye.
You said what? She said what?
She was on the internet earlier this week talking about people who's lazy and don't want to work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, I only know all this shit because of Twitter. So
I know about it because of the shade room.
Yeah. I don't pay no mind of that shit. Like you stole from Brandy. Like you already rich and you stole from Brandy.
I didn't even know that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's how they started. What's that shit? Dash. That's how they started Dash. They stole 100 something thousand from Brandy. I want to say 120,000. Started that shit, and Brandy got in that ass, and they had to give it back.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. And then the sex tape with Ray J and all that shit. Oh man, I don't pay that
So
shit.
people
no
don't want to work, girl. You got your your name because of the sex tape. So everybody should go out there and work it on the camera and be like you, huh?
Right.
Shit, I'm about to with these gas prices.
Hey.
I'm this close.
Hey.
This shit $4 down here. Shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I don't want to hear, but you don't live in LA. You fucking right. There's a reason we don't live in LA because it's expensive as shit. So when it started to get expensive as shit here, I have a right to say something.
It's a problem.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that. Oh, but it's $6 here.
Well, nobody told your ass to stay in that expensive ass city. We not talking always like that on the regular.
Yeah, I hate that shit. Like when you be like, it's cold out here. Oh, but you don't live in the tri-state. Duh, motherfucker. That's why I think it's cold out here. That's the point of me saying it's cold. It's not supposed to be cold right here right now. Like I came down here to get away from it.
It's March.
I'll take it though. I will say I'll take it.
Baby, it is 32 degrees outside right now. Last Saturday it was 80 degrees. This Saturday
I walked outside like this today. I will take it. I went home and it was ice on the ground. I will take it.
In Tampa, it's a little breezy because it rained this morning. But last night and the night before, it was humid as hell.
Yeah.
And now it's like 50 degrees outside. So
it's a little cooler today.
Yeah. I mean, and then watch next week, it'll be 90, 95 or some shit.
Hot as hell. Are you drinking wine with a straw?
And I am.
Yo, bougie ass. That is the most bougie shit ever.
You lucky it's not a reusable straw, because I love those.
That's the name of this episode. Hey, we got reusable straws. We be using them shits for smoothies.
I use them too.
Yeah, we got a little straw cleaner, a little wire thing put down there.
Yep. Y'all, I just bought a cleaner. I'm so excited. I'm getting old for real, y'all. I've been buying so many freaking appliances, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to. I bought mad fruits and vegetables yesterday just so I could use the juicer.
No, my fridge is full. That made me so happy. And look, I went to the dollar store. I went to the Family Dollar today and got me some cleaning supplies for the car and for my bungalow. And I was like,
How come y'all don't never be keeping y'all cars clean? What that be about?
Wait, what?
Women be having like bad junk in their cars all the time.
Oh, I know. My car.
Well, you got kids. Having kids, that's different.
Yeah, my kids.
Why am I different?
Because you don't got kids.
Oh.
Kids make everything messy.
There's always gonna be a fry somewhere in my car.
like everything. Like we had to babysit my girl's niece like 2 weeks ago. She walked in the house and just caused dirt. Like it was just like, damn.
My niece is the opposite though. My brother's daughter, my niece, she's so bougie. She don't even like drinking after her father. There was a cup on the table and my sister was like, whose is that? She was like, oh, that's my dad's. My sister was like, oh, you don't want to drink that? And she's like, nah, he drunk out of it. Like she gave like this little stank look on her face like, no.
That's right. How old is she?
I want my own cup. She just turned 9.
Yeah, she grew up in COVID. She know that shit.
Mine don't care. Especially the twins. They be like, so what? We got the same germs.
That sound like boys.
Like, no.
That sound exactly how boys are.
Huh?
I was about to say
that's some boy shit. That's definitely some boy shit. Cause my daughter's kind of like that too.
like, y'all nasty. Why would you lick it just so your brother can't have it? I don't care that you licked it. We got the same DNA. I'm like, yeah, but y'all do other stuff now. Might not want to.
Because they teenagers, right?
Share. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, and one got a girl.
You don't know.
Wait, one got a girlfriend?
One got a little
Wait,
girlfriend.
what?
Hey.
One of the twins. Huh?
What you say?
I said the one of the twins got a girlfriend.
No, he don't.
Y'all.
He ain't got no damn girlfriend. What? No, he don't.
Look, he bought that little hoochie mama more shit for Valentine's Day than I got.
Oh shit! That's what you get for raising them right.
Why she gotta be a hoochie mama?
Yeah, just cause he ain't get you no chocolate. That's crazy. See, look, I'm glad I don't got to deal with that yet. I got some.
They focus on the right stuff. She seemed like a good girl. I don't really bother him too much about her, but I keep warning him because she's Mexican. So I'll be like, if you decide to do anything,
wait, y'all live in Atlanta,
and he still found the Mexican. It ain't even that many of them around here.
I was about to say, I've been to Atlanta. I ain't never seen no Mexican.
She follows me on Instagram.
Hey, that's what's up. Support.
I was like, who's this little girl? Who's this little Spanish girl? He's like, she's Mexican, and that's Daisy. I'm like, oh, okay. Why she following me?
And my man said, all I need in his life is sin.
Yeah, him and his shorty. Think he's slick.
Wait, speaking of shorty, Hattie, who you gotta wait to watch the Kanye doc with?
Oh, you thought he forgot? Oh, you thought he forgot?
Yeah, you. Yeah, she tried to weave that shit.
Nobody, just a friend.
Okay, Mario.
Oh, it be you.
We got 10 minutes before we get cut off.
All right, so for 9, we're going to talk about this guy.
I don't know, it's a guy. It could be a girl.
Oh, I mean, maybe you experiment some things. Who knows?
Who said it was romantic?
I ain't waiting to watch no shit with no platonic ass friend, Hattie. I don't give a fuck.
I'm a good friend. Don't do me.
Fuck friends. I'm watching this Kanye doc.
I love you to death, Hattie, but I wouldn't have waited for you. I would have waited like maybe a day or two. Like, okay, Hattie, we still gonna watch it together, girl?
Yeah, that should be out for a couple weeks.
Like, bitch, busy. That's all right. She booked and busy. I understand. Let me go ahead and watch it.
And y'all do understand. Y'all know my life, and y'all know me, and know how that, that would have meant something to me. And oh, let me watch this with her. I can talk you into it.
Not buying that shit, Hattie. Not buying that shit at the
You just said that because you want it to be.
I want to get his opinion on this documentary too. So next time we come back on, since you acting all, how you know it's
a guy.
Guys are not waiting to watch something with someone they don't like more than platonically. Men, we don't do that.
I'm the one waiting. I'm not the guy. I'm waiting to watch it. I'm waiting to watch it with a friend.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is,
you don't know if it's a him or a her, though. I never said.
What I'm saying is that a man, no matter what the situation, is going to talk himself into watching something if y'all are just platonic.
Word, because I used to date this guy, and he lived in another state. So what we used to do is we used to watch movies and TV shows together on FaceTime, and he was not allowed to watch a show without me. But I wouldn't have did that if that nigga wasn't like, the little boo thing.
Yeah, like Nicole makes me watch.
I'm Hattie. I'm not sure.
I text Brian and I'd be like, Brian, you need to watch this.
Nah, look, you can be Hattie, but he is him. So I know hymns. I know a lot of hymns. And a lot of hymns, we ain't waiting. I literally only wait for shit to watch because Nicole makes me wait. If she wouldn't make me wait, I'd be watching everything. As soon as I got a chance, bang, 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 boom, everything watched, everything caught up. Except the Kanye shit. She don't really care about that shit. But if she care about some shit, like Bel Air, I had to wait. I mean, I only had to wait a day, but I still had to wait. God damn it.
Right. You didn't
I
watch
was ready
it.
to watch.
You wanted to.
Yeah, I was gonna watch that shit right when it came out while I was working.
Okay.
Couldn't do it. That's funny. That is funny. But prayers to Kanye. How much time we got left?
6 minutes.
All right. Hey, are you allowed to say what you're working on right now? Are you allowed to say what you're working on? Wait, don't you got an announcement? Or did you make that announcement last time?
Do I have an announcement?
Yeah, did you get a certain, you got certifications, you got paperwork. I saw some paperwork hit the group chat.
Yeah. My organization is officially documented as a nonprofit. So we finally got our 501c3.
Tax write-off. Tax write-offs. I will be sending a donation when I get some money.
Right, exactly. That's the whole.
Yeah. God damn it. Speaking of, I gotta file for taxes. All right. So do we want to plug shit before we have to get up out of here?
Yeah, what y'all working on? What y'all doing?
I'm working on my website.
For what?
Oh, yeah. I'm waiting on my products.
Honey.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm coming down next weekend, so.
Okay. Hey, I think by around this time next year, I think I'm gonna open a boutique here for like independent brands.
Okay.
Because I'm tired of going to the mall and not being able to find like a nice shirt on the whim.
Oh, let me know. We can put our stuff in there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of ordering shit from China is coming fucked up.
Yes. So I'm trying to do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna call it DVM.
What that mean?
Black Vibes Matter.
Okay, BVM. Okay.
Yeah. I already got the paperwork and all that done. Well, right now I'm gonna build it up. Right now I'm gonna build it up as an event like resource, like company. So when you gotta go to Orlando, because I get hit up as a DJ, I get hit up all the time. Yo, what is it to do in Tampa? Who got the parties? And you know anybody in Orlando? So it'll be like, boom, go to this site, scroll down. This is all the shit you can do like in Orlando for the weekend, all the shit you can do in like Tampa and Gainesville, Miami, whatever the case may be. So that's on Instagram right now at BVM Inc. I think it is. Yeah. So
was that in Miami?
Huh? Can you what?
Like if I'm in Miami for the weekend, can I go on there and be like, where the hoes at?
Yeah. Yeah. It's literally to tell you where the hoes at. Because I'm always getting asked.
Literally what it's for.
Yeah, I'm always getting asked like, yo, where can I rent a boat? Or where can I rent a car and all that shit? So it's literally it's all for the hoes, man.
It's all for the hoes.
So I'm gonna try to grow that as much as possible. I already have a Facebook group. We got like 300 members already. So
nice.
So I'm trying to put black folks on, give them a resource that they can get on. That's what I'm working on now. Other than that, DJing my ass off. That's about it. Might have a cruise. Oh, I got a liquor sponsor.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yes.
Shout out to Red Lady Rum Punch. It's all natural. It's 40 proof. So this shit kind of strong. Yes. It's like that. So if you go on my Instagram, in my link tree, the bio's there. They do deliver since we're not in every store yet. They do deliver. Bottles get there really pretty fast. I know a friend of mine said he ordered one day and got his bottle the next day. So Go there, support black. It's black owned and all that. So there ain't no. I ain't like Rick Ross and nobody else out here that go to France and get what they shit. This shit is all black owned, and it's good too, and it's good for you because it's all natural fruits and shit in here. So yeah,
That's dope.
That's what I got so far. Shout out to my guy Jared. What we have for time? This about to cut off, right?
Yeah, less than a minute.
See, I knew it. See, that's good timing. We
Perfect.
getting our shit. I definitely need to get to Atlanta, but not right now because it's a little too cold.
Oh yeah, Atlanta bugging. I don't know what they got going on right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
I'm not happy
definitely gonna wait.
Wearing hoodies and sweatshirts. I'm not excited.
Yeah.
I was ready to put on thought attire. I thought I was cold.
You was ready to spring break it out, huh?
Hot girl summer.
Hot girl summer. It's my last one.
Your last one? Oh,
what do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. So you like Papoose almost.
Yes.
Obviously, yeah.
I'm Papoose. He Remy.
Yeah. Hold him down. Hold him down. All right, folks. I know we're talking about to run out, so let's sign off now. That's another edition of the Melanated Maddness show. Who won't smoke with us? Or with me. Shout out to Kodak Black too. That new album is kind of all right. I've been listening to that shit a lot.
Yeah.
That and Lucky Day. Lucky Day album is all right too.
Yes, Lucky Day.
Yeah.
I've been listening to
that.
Oh shit, who is this? Oh, all right. Wait, hold up.
Oh, I'm like, what happened?
Right.
There we go. Yeah, somebody called me, but I gotta, people ringing my phone because
booked in.
Because I ain't about shit. That's why. Oh man. All right, y'all. I know.